In this 3D model I have built using Blender, you can see the sea, and under it we have 4 containers under the sea where the uranium is stored. The reason I chose to put them under the sea is because the water used to cool them is readily available, and it can be quickly taken from the sea and used to cool the uranium rods. These 4 chambers are made of concrete and lead. Concrete and lead are strong, and they are highly resistant to radiation. As a protection in case there would be an earthquake and it hits this nuclear power plant I have modeled, I made 4 walls made out of concrete and lead. There will be a minimum of 1 meter thick, and apart from they will contain the blast, they will also help to control the radiation spread, because as I said before, concrete and lead are very resistant to radiation. Now over here there are 4 more bunkers, and these are the living quarters for the workers. Now you may think that since where the uranium is kept and where the uranium is turned into power in these chambers over here, that the people here might be a danger. Well, as a protection for it, there are these 2 slabs of concrete and lead, both a minimum of 1 meter thick, as a protection in case of radiation leak and an explosion. These 4 columns and the central column are made of very strong materials, and even if there will be an explosion, if one fails, even if they all fail, there will still be the central column supporting. But in a blast it is highly doubtful that it would be strong enough to remove all 4 unless all these 4 are exploding at the same time. So if, for example, this explodes, only this column will be destroyed, and it still have the other 3 and the central column. And in case disaster does strike, and not only for disaster, there is a helipad, so helicopters can come in and rescue the workers. I explained the chambers, and here these are the exhaust to let out water, steam, so nothing harmful is going to the atmosphere. Here is the central radio tower that would get internet access for the people living. Here are lights over here. Here, as I said before, the helipad is for when there is a disaster and the helicopter can come in and save the people. It is also used to bring in supplies like meat, vegetables that you can't get here. Ships can also come in too from this. This is a steel door that when a ship comes in, it lifts it, goes in, closes again. Then when it needs to go out, it opens and goes out. It is also made of concrete, and these would be made of some steel, concrete, something strong to support the weight of this, and so it stays there and doesn't go anywhere. This is also almost self-sustainable. Here we have these circles. They are actually fish farms where they can catch fish to eat. Again, ship comes from here, goes out, collects the fish, and goes back in. Also, what about fresh water? Since they're on the seawater is salty. Well, water purifying systems can be installed, reverse osmosis, and what that would do, it would convert seawater into fresh drinkable water, and you have fresh water. Here we have a box that would allow circulation of the sea. Since this is basically closed off, the water here is almost closed off, it would eventually become stagnant and would cause a really bad smell. So therefore we have here input and output. The water goes in, circulates, and goes out from here. So that's all for the model. I hope you enjoyed listening to me. That's all.